Baby, you're gonna need to stop making noises for us to start.
I think he should ask as many questions as he wants.
We're gonna have a duel. It's gonna be sort of like a cross-examination interview.
Oh, okay.
Where like I'm
So I'll
gonna
answer.
go and then Yaskir is gonna go and
Okay.
yeah, we'll play
So
good
I'll
cop,
just
bad cop. It'll be
be
great.
able to sort of like, oh yeah, totally. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And go back and forth. Yeah.
Exactly. Hello, 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 and welcome to Unfinished Business Afterworld. Let's take a bonus action. And we're going to take a bonus action today with the wonderfully creative, genuinely hilarious
Why?
queen of reaction shots, Dire Day! Yay! Dire, where are you right now? You look like you're in heaven.
This is my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just this one part of Chicago that's like really different looking than all of the other parts. No, I am on vacation. This interview is coming to you from a casita in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Nice.
If it wasn't as hazy from the smoke, you could probably see the mountains in the background. But
ooh, I see like
no
it's like the coloration is different.
There's
like,
a building.
Yeah. Oh, well, that may be also that.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
But yes, that's where I am. I am having a really nice time out here. It smells really good.
Yay. Good.
Walgreens is calling me.
Hello. What you want to
I'm not
take it
answering
live?
them.
You want to take it live? Let's.
No, I'm good. I'm sure they're like, hey, pick up a prescription or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. It's all good. So, in this bonus action, we're going to get to know you a little bit. And the way that we're going to do that is exactly what we did with Rachel, where I'm going to like ask you a whole bunch of like fast and furious questions, not from the movie, but like just fast
good
and very angry questions at your face.
I've never seen a single one of those movies, so that's a good.
I don't think
good.
I have either. Maybe. Just like I think the trailer tells you like the entire story of the whole.
Yeah, I think they have to drive cars or else.
Yeah,
is the gist.
It's true. Okay, so hi, who are you?
Hi. I'm Dire. I play Leica in Unfinished Business. I am an insurance agent in Chicago and property and casualty, not health insurance. I'm not evil. And I went to Kenyon College where I got a drama degree. I have a BA in drama with a minor in Russian language. And that's really a good summary of me. I like
you, as a person.
Yeah.
Who's Leica?
Leica is the character I play in Unfinished Business Afterworld, which is what this interview is for.
What?
Boom, surprise. She is a human paladin who is a little confused about just like stuff. Leticia wrote a really good line in like her bio, which was like, you know, stuck in an afterworld or in an afterlife she doesn't believe in. So she's having like a little crisis of existence, but she's also like a pretty open-minded person. So she's kind of just going with it. But yeah, that's Leica.
Yeah, in real time, in like releasing episode time, you just finished your memory trial. How you feeling?
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Ooh, let me tap back to those emotions. Relief. Because you know the memory trial, if for some reason you're watching this interview and not the episodes, the memory trials are us sort of reliving our deaths and then doing them differently so we don't die. So I think like it was relieved about that, but also she was a little stressed because the memory trial showed that there were people in the house that she wasn't able to save, even though I think for my sanity, Rachel clarified that wasn't the case.
Oh yeah.
So it was just a change in the memory trial, like layout so that there was something for her to do other than like die sadly in under a pile of rubble. Her death sucked.
Her death sucks so much. I'm already breaking from the format here. Like, but like this death sucked so much that I was not in Sirens, and I heard about it from like multiple people. Like multiple people were like, "Oh my god, this thing happened in this other campaign that we're playing." It was insane. I knew about it like before I knew about any other aspects.
We were all kind of traumatized. It was really brutal. You know, they say like, "Oh, don't put too much of yourself into D&D," but like,
what's the fun in that though? Like, you gotta,
everyone trying to save her over and over and like, nothing working, and you know, it was just like really gross and brutal. Rachel did a really great job traumatizing us.
The best DMs are great.
Honestly, really great storytelling. And anyway, that's Leica.
Switching gears to less important things, coffee or tea?
I can't have caffeine, so my answer is hugely dependent on that. So decaf tea is nice.
Nice. Would you rather have magic or might?
Magic, because I could probably give myself might.
Nice. Heels or flats or sneakers?
Almost always sneakers, but also sometimes heels.
What are 3 things you can't live without? I hope you can't hear me slurping.
I was almost like friends, family, fun. I was like, no, that's not the answer. Definitely people though. I'm probably the biggest extrovert out of all of us. I love to be around people. Water. I know that's like a really standard thing that applies to all people, but I drink a lot of water as my beverage of choice. And recently, you know, with like spiked waters, they've been turning them alcoholic. So it's just sort of like everything I've ever needed.
All in one place.
Boom. And then my cats. I really love my cats.
I feel that.
That's gotta be it. Yeah.
What is your current like TV, book, movie obsession that you're excited about?
This is hard because I hyperfixate. And like some of the stuff that I'm hyperfixating on is like not like, I'll just go with the big one. So The Untamed is it's on Netflix. You can watch it. It's the historical fantasy Chinese gay love story.
What?
Yeah, and it's phenomenal. I mean, there's censorship, so they don't like smooch.
Right.
But in the book that it's based on, they do a lot more than smooch. So like, it's not just queer baiting. It's like literally.
Yeah. Do you like
the
book or the TV show better?
The TV show. I did read the book, but I didn't read a very good translation. Sorry. Because I didn't want to pay for it. Sorry. So the book was good and like had some really incredible dramatic notes. Like the characterization is phenomenal and her world building is phenomenal. But I like the TV show better because it's a lot more polished, and also the leads are just like stunning.
Cool.
Oh my god, and the costumes are great.
Yeah, cool.
Because I since I studied drama, I did a bunch of costuming stuff, and so like I'm pretty well versed in like, you know, probably like late 16th century to probably like World War I fashion.
In terms of costuming. We all take classes about that, right?
Exactly. Yeah, totally. But but like I don't know shit about any Eastern costuming at all.
Right.
So like seeing all of these like fabulous like prints and drapes and cuts, like I had to like keep stopping like every 20 minutes to be like, hang on, how is that fastened?
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
It's the first one of those I've ever watched. I had a lot of fun with it, and I highly recommend it. It will rot your brain. It will like,
all right, cool.
It will like live in your head forever.
That's awesome. Well, speaking of books, who is your favorite fantasy writer?
This is hard because Rachel already said Tamora Pierce.
You can say Tamora Pierce too.
Well, I don't know if she is my favorite, but I was definitely going to say like she was an extremely influential seed. I read all of those books obsessively. And then, but I think now I really like, oh no, I'm blanking on his name.
That's okay. Google exists. Google it. Google it.
Yeah, Scott Lynch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Scott Lynch. The Lies of Locke Lamora is one of the most books of all time.
One of the most books.
It's so good. And then also if we're doing like even other like the Lies of Locke Lamora and the two following books are great. Still waiting on that next one, Mr. Lynch, get it together. And then also Susanna Clark, who wrote Doctor Strange and Mr. Norrell. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. I always fuck up the title. I just call it Strange / Norrell. Is the best book ever written.
Cool.
And it's kind of fantasy, so it counts.
All right, cool.
It's about magicians, so it counts.
Yeah, I love
that's the best book ever.
I love that you have like 12 answers to this.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's great. I'm thinking about like my answer. I'm like, I think I have like one or two people, and you're like, yeah, like all of the things. So
I have a lot of answers to everything though. So I think that's just
they're just so knowledgeable. It's
I think that's an ADHD thing. We just can't shut up.
What's your favorite video game?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have two answers. Surprise.
What?
Shocking. If you can tell. Well, so yeah. First off, I'll do the lesser one first. I really loved Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, me too. It was so fun.
I loved it. I had so much fun with that. I'm unfortunately a sad console person. I don't have a PC. I don't know how to play on those things. So I'm very much a Xbox person. Nice. I loved Fallen Order. I had a lot of fun. I love Cal Kestis. I love BD1. They just announced that the sequel has a title, which is really exciting.
So excited. Yeah,
we're getting there. Woo! Yes. Really loved that one. And then my all-time number one obvious answer is Red Dead Redemption, and I'm grouping them together 1 and 2. If you can't tell from my background, I spent a lot of time in Southwest growing up. My mom's side of the family is from the Arizona-Utah border area, and my dad lives in Albuquerque, and I went to camp out here one summer, and I really like this environment and this part of the country, and the storytelling in Red Dead Redemption is the best ever. I cried multiple times. I'm straight up in love with Arthur Morgan. I know he's fictional, but I don't care.
Yeah.
He's my husband. I know he's fictional and he died, but he's still my husband. Oh, spoiler alert. Game that came out 4 years ago. Spoiler alert.
I feel like we've like passed the once you pass it, you're good.
The statute of limitations or whatever. But yeah, that's the best game ever made.
It's pretty great. Yeah,
it moves my heart. And then also I know Rachel said The Sims 4, so I do also need to confess I do play a lot of The Sims too.
Amazing. So. What's something that you wish you knew when you were 19? I don't know. I mean, I kind of knew everything at 19, I thought. Okay. Yeah.
I was a bit more rigid as like a young person. This is 10 years ago. Yeah, a bit more rigid. I wish I was a little more flexible in like thinking about myself. I think that would, in my own self-awareness, I wish I had more flexibility and understanding. Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's not like a fact, but you know.
Yeah, but just like being more open about yourself.
Yeah, about like how the brain worked and everything.
Yeah. What's your favorite D&D class to play?
Oh, so I don't have like loads of D&D experience. I but I think I would probably like a ranger a lot. Because I do like animals.
Yeah, fits the Red Dead Redemption vibe too.
Yeah, and then also just like the, one with nature, but also like cool. But I don't think but also I think a druid would be really fun too.
Yeah, although druids I think are like definitely less cool than rangers are. Like rangers kind of have like a badassness that is about them.
100%.
And druids are like, I have all these herbs.
Yeah.
Like
and I think
vibes.
Because like I joke a lot about how like I don't know how to play a paladin, which is like basically true. I kind of don't. But like I'm just like not good with magic. So I think a ranger kind of like limits that down a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you think you would play in real life? Like if you were a class in real life, what would it be?
Probably a ranger.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not good with magic. I also don't like feel magic as much as other people I know do. But I'm not like, I don't know, chill enough to be a druid.
Fair.
And also there's a lot of magic there. And although I am like a large person, I'm not actually strong. So I don't feel like I'd be really good at actually punching people. So yeah, I think shooting people from trees would be good.
Yeah. Much safer.
Maybe like having like a dog who is my friend. That'd be cool.
Yes.
I could do that.
What is one thing you love about AfterWorld, Unfinished Business? Like the
harsh,
either the like world or like playing it or whatever.
I love pretty much everything about it. It's really great getting to play Leica again. She is the very first D&D character I ever made, which explains why she's not like built very logically. There's not like a lot of like sensible spells that I picked for her, but I can change those and stuff now, which I'm trying to make her like actually an efficient player or character as opposed to just sort of like more or less a meme, which is what I was kind of going off of when I built her.
She's totally a meme. I didn't even think about that, but she is.
I just like I was reading, enjoying and like watching Critical Role and reading like other memes about like people like making characters, and then but it turns out they're just so and so like a Sledge Runner is Luke Skywalker, but overall and in the snow instead of the desert, which is the tundra is also a desert. So actually turning her into like a character that can be like efficient and useful is fun. But I also really like the world building. Rachel does such a cool job with these characters and settings and situations. She's such an incredible DM that like it's really cool to get to see her like really flex on this from that she's been building, and it's really, really cool. And it's also really great to play with everybody. This is a smaller game from my experiences, both playing and DMing. And it's really cool to see like the relationships or characters you're building up with. And then for a fourth thing, because I've already said 3 answers to your question, I'm just really proud of us that we're sticking to something, because I'm not good at that naturally.
Me neither.
I tend to get really excited about something and spend like a week on it and then get bored and move away. So the fact that we are still going, like we're coming up on a year pretty soon. I think the next couple months is kind of crazy. And I agree. And the fans, of course.
Oh my God, thanks you guys. We love
the fans.
Cool. Dyer, thank you so much for joining us from your beautiful Red Dead Redemption land. We're going to see you next time in next episode, and we'll see you next time in next episode. And next time we take a bonus action. Remember, you're champions, you're scholars, and you have great Boobs. Great boobs. Bye.